There's a whisper in the air, one that calls to the deepest parts of your soul. It's subtle, yet unmistakable. A nudge, a spark, a sensation that today could mark the beginning of something extraordinary. This is not just another fleeting thought or a passing daydream. It's the first step into a world where fortune isn't an accident, but a force you command. Across the ages, seekers, sages, and dreamers have pursued a secret, a way to align their lives with an invisible current of luck and opportunity. What if this secret wasn't just for a chosen few? What if this power was waiting for you, right now, hidden beneath the surface of your ordinary life? This isn't about superstition or blind hope. It's about learning the art of transformation, the alchemy of fortune. Every great shift begins with awareness, and every transformation starts with a single question. What if you could become the luckiest version of yourself? This moment isn't a coincidence. There's a reason you're here, listening, wondering, and seeking. It's the call of your inner potential, urging you to step forward and take hold of your life's narrative. You've been the observer of your story for long enough. Now it's time to become its author. The journey ahead isn't a passive one. It requires courage, curiosity, and a willingness to explore the unknown. But those who accept the invitation to awaken find something extraordinary. A path not just to luck, but to mastery over the forces that shape their destiny. So here it is, the invitation. A quiet yet profound opportunity to cross a threshold into a reality where every moment holds the possibility of something miraculous. Will you step through? Deep within, there's a force waiting to be discovered. It's not loud or demanding, but it's powerful beyond measure. A quiet truth nestled at the core of who you are. This force is the key to everything you've ever desired. It is the essence of creation, the bridge between the life you know and the life you long for. You've heard the stories of great alchemists turning lead into gold, bending the rules of the physical world to uncover its hidden treasures. But what if the greatest alchemy wasn't about metals or potions? What if it was about transforming yourself? You are the alchemist. Every thought you think, every decision you make, every belief you hold, they are your tools. With them, you can transmute scarcity into abundance, fear into courage, and hesitation into action. It's not magic in the sense of the mystical. It's the mastery of energy, focus, and intention. This isn't a power reserved for others. It's not limited by status, talent, or luck. It's yours because you exist, because you are connected to the same infinite source that fuels the universe itself. The question isn't whether you have this power, it's whether you will choose to awaken it. To step into the role of the inner alchemist means embracing responsibility. It means recognizing that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a creator of reality. It's a shift from reacting to life to shaping it, from waiting for miracles to becoming the source of them. This is your moment to pick up the tools of your own transformation. Not tomorrow, not someday, but here and now. The lead of limitation is in your hands, ready to be turned into the gold of possibility. You've always been the alchemist, now it's time to act like it. Close your eyes to the noise of the world, just for a moment, and turn your focus inward. There, in the quiet spaces of your mind, lies a force more potent than anything you've encountered. This force is vision, not mere sight, but the ability to see beyond what is and into what could be. Vision is the starting point of all creation. Every masterpiece, every breakthrough, every revolution began not as something tangible but as a vivid image in someone's mind. It's the unseen blueprint that guides the hands of destiny, the compass pointing toward a future only you can design. But this is more than setting goals or wishing for something better. Vision is a living thing, a spark that grows brighter and stronger the more you nurture it. It demands clarity, focus, and a commitment to detail. The greater your ability to see your future with precision, the more real it becomes, as though the universe begins rearranging itself to meet your plans. Here's the secret. Your vision must become more than an abstract idea. It needs texture, color, movement, and emotion. It must feel so real in your mind that it stirs your soul and pulls you toward it. How will it feel to live in that reality? What will you see, hear, and experience? The more alive it becomes within you, the closer you draw to it. And yet, vision is not just about dreaming. It's about deciding. It's declaring to yourself and the universe, this is the life I choose. This is who I am becoming. It's a bold act, one that transforms thoughts into intentions and intentions into outcomes. You hold the brush. The canvas is yours. The masterpiece of your life begins with a single stroke of clarity. With your vision as the guide, there's no limit to the world you can create. Dreams are like stars in the night sky, distant, dazzling, and seemingly out of reach. But here's the truth. They are not meant to stay far away. They are calling you, waiting to be woven into the fabric of your reality. To do that, you must give your dreams structure, a foundation strong enough to hold their brilliance. Think of a great cathedral, its soaring arches and intricate details. Such a marvel didn't appear by chance. It began with a plan, each stone laid with purpose. Your dreams are no different. They require a framework, a clear design, carefully crafted, that guides them from the realm of possibility into the light of existence. This doesn't mean shrinking your dreams to fit the present. It means breaking them down into steps you can take today. Each step, no matter how small, is a brick in the foundation. Want to build a life of abundance? Start with one act of gratitude. Want to achieve a grand goal? Identify the first task that moves you closer. These small movements, when added together, create momentum. There's beauty in the process. Each step forward strengthens your belief, proving to yourself that your dreams are not only valid but achievable. Challenges will arise and paths may shift, but with a solid framework, you'll find ways to adapt, to keep building, to keep moving. Every structure begins with intention, and yours is no different. What will you create? What will you build? The blueprint of your dreams is already in your hands. The time has come to start laying the foundation. One step, one brick, one moment at a time. There comes a point in every journey where something shifts. It's not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's a subtle realization, a sense that the world around you is responding in ways it never has before. You begin to notice patterns, whispers of guidance, and opportunities that seem perfectly aligned with your deepest desires. This is the first contact with the infinite. The infinite isn't something far away or abstract. It's the boundless energy of possibility that flows through everything, including you. It's the quiet connection between your thoughts and the universe's response, between what you seek and what seeks you in return. When this connection awakens, you might feel it as a sudden clarity, a spark of intuition that points you toward the next step. You may encounter moments that feel too perfect to be coincidence. A meeting, a sign, or an event that feels orchestrated just for you. These are not accidents. They are the first ripples of the infinite moving through your life. Trust in this connection requires openness. It calls for listening to the voice inside you, the one that knows before you can explain, the one that senses what logic can't yet see. It's an invitation to lean into something larger than yourself, to recognize that your journey is not solitary but supported by unseen forces that want you to succeed. This is a threshold, a turning point where your dreams begin to feel real, not just in your mind but in the unfolding of your days. Each step forward deepens this bond with the infinite, revealing more of its power and guiding you closer to the life you are destined to create. The question is no longer whether the infinite exists. The question is whether you're ready to embrace it. Every word you speak carries weight. Whether whispered in private moments or declared boldly to the world, your words are not just sounds. They are seeds. Each one is planted in the soil of your reality, waiting to grow. Think back to the times when a single phrase changed everything. Someone's encouragement that lifted you, a criticism that lingered, or a promise that shaped your path. Words hold energy, and that energy shapes the world around you. This truth is more profound than it seems. When you speak, you're not just describing your reality, you're creating it. I can't build walls. I will opens doors. Your words are blueprints for what comes next, drawing opportunities or closing them off. To unlock the true power of words, you must use them deliberately. Speak of what you want, not what you fear. Replace doubt with affirmation. Instead of saying, I don't know how to succeed, say, I am finding my way to success. Words are a tool, and how you wield them determines what they build. But it's not just about what you say aloud. The silent dialogue within your mind is equally powerful. Those quiet thoughts repeated again and again are shaping your beliefs and actions. Speak to yourself with kindness and conviction. Declare your worth, your ability, and your vision. Let those words echo until they become truths you live by. With every word, you send a message to the universe. The words you choose set a frequency, and the universe responds in kind. Speak with intention, and watch as the seeds of your words grow into the reality you've always desired. There's a moment when life begins to feel orchestrated. A chance encounter leads to a perfect opportunity. A book falls off a shelf, answering the question you've been asking silently for days. A conversation overheard in passing carries a message meant just for you. These are not mere coincidences. They are something far greater. This is the game of coincidences, the universe's way of signaling that you're on the right path. In this game, every seemingly random event is part of a larger design. Coincidences are not accidents. They are invitations. They nudge you forward, affirming your choices and, at times, redirecting you when you stray. Each one whispers, "Pay attention. You're closer than you think." To see these moments for what they are, you must tune into their subtle language. It's about awareness, seeing connections where others see randomness. The more you open yourself to these signs, the more they seem to appear. A number repeats everywhere you look. A person shows up at just the right time. A delay you thought was inconvenient places you exactly where you need to be. But this game isn't passive. It asks for your participation. When a door opens, step through it. When a path unfolds, trust it. These coincidences are not simply answers. They're opportunities. They guide you toward the dreams you've set in motion, often in ways you couldn't plan yourself. The game of coincidences is a reminder that you are not alone in shaping your destiny. Something larger is weaving the threads alongside you, aligning events and moments to propel you forward. Will you recognize these signs? Will you trust the game and let it lead you to what's meant for you? This isn't chance. It's the universe speaking directly to you. There comes a point in every great pursuit when holding on too tightly begins to feel like dragging an anchor. You've planned, dreamed, and worked. You've poured your heart into your vision. And yet, something whispers that the next step isn't about doing more. It's about releasing control. This is the journey of letting go. Letting go isn't surrendering your dreams. It's trusting them. It's stepping back to allow the forces you've set in motion to flow, without grasping at every detail or outcome. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't dig it up every day to check its progress. You nurture it, trust the soil, and let nature take its course. This journey challenges the part of you that wants certainty. It invites you to release the need to dictate how and when your goals will unfold. By letting go, you create space. Space for opportunities you couldn't have foreseen and outcomes far greater than what you planned. There's freedom in this process. The weight of control lifts, and in its place comes a lightness, a quiet confidence that what's meant for you will find its way. You begin to act not out of desperation, but out of inspired purpose. You no longer chase, you attract. Letting go requires patience, faith, and courage. It's a practice of leaning into the unknown, trusting that the same power that put your dreams in your heart is guiding their fulfillment. And as you release your grip, you'll notice something extraordinary. The less you force, the more things fall into place. This is not an ending. It's an evolution. Letting go is the final act of trust. The moment you allow life to meet you halfway and deliver the fortune you've been preparing to receive. Something has shifted. You're no longer the same as when this journey began. The questions that once lingered in your mind have been replaced by clarity, strength, and a quiet sense of power. You have crossed the threshold and discovered what so many spend a lifetime seeking. The truth that you are, and always have been, the architect of your own destiny. This is the return of the alchemist. You've walked the path of vision, belief, and trust. You've built the framework of your dreams, listened to the whispers of intuition, and surrendered to the wisdom of the infinite. Every step, every choice has transformed you. You're no longer searching for luck. You are the luck. Returning doesn't mean coming back to where you started. It means stepping into your world anew, carrying the wisdom and tools you've gained. Life looks different now. Challenges that once felt insurmountable are stepping stones. Coincidences feel like allies. Your words, thoughts, and actions flow with purpose, weaving together a reality that reflects your deepest intentions. The alchemist within you is awake. You see opportunities where others see obstacles. You create abundance where others find scarcity. And most importantly, you understand that fortune isn't something given. It's something you summon, shape, and live. This is the culmination of the journey and the beginning of something even greater. As the alchemist, you stand at the center of your life, ready to embrace its limitless potential. The world hasn't changed, you have. And now, you are ready to return and transform everything you touch. The journey has brought you here, to a moment that feels both familiar and entirely new. There's a glow about your life now, a quiet certainty that wasn't there before. This is not the end of the path, but the beginning of a life transformed. You stand at the threshold of a new existence, one where fortune isn't a distant hope, but a constant companion. This is your rebirth. The person who started this journey was filled with questions, seeking answers and meaning. The person standing here now holds something far greater, a knowing. You've unlocked the power of vision, mastered the art of intuition, and aligned yourself with the infinite. You've turned dreams into structure, thoughts into words, and intentions into reality. There's something worth celebrating in all of this, not just the transformation itself, but the courage it took to embrace it. Every step forward was an act of bravery. Every moment of doubt overcome, every leap of faith taken, built the life you are living now. This celebration isn't just about success. It's about freedom, the freedom to live fully, create boldly, and trust deeply. It's the quiet joy of waking up each day knowing that you are the alchemist, the architect, and the artist of your world. As you step into this new chapter, carry this truth with you. The journey never truly ends. Life will continue to unfold, with new challenges, opportunities, and adventures waiting. But now you are equipped with the tools to face it all. You've returned to yourself, and the universe is ready to meet you in ways you once only dreamed of. So celebrate. Celebrate the work, the growth, and the transformation. Celebrate the infinite potential that lives within you. This is your life, your masterpiece, and the world is yours to create.